I think you've summarised it very well. So at the start, it's reasonably easy. You've got a high calorie target. You're just getting into the motions. But then once you sort of get into the deeper stages of it, it gets harder. You drop your calories, you increase your training. However, the inspiration of you actually seeing this is actually working spurs you on to get better and better. And then when you achieve the results after it, you've actually armed with so many good habits that you just keep in
and even
your
if you
daily
don't
life
take
anyway.
everything with you, you've instilled quite deeply some really good things, you know, because obviously you have to do it sort of constantly during the shoot, even the weekends. So now we kind of relax a bit the weekends, but we will stick with it.
Yeah, it's easier to stick to it during the week. But I think that's after doing the shoot the second time. After the first time, because it's such a more of a weight loss shoot than anything. Yeah. And there's like, you know, big goals, you're losing a lot of weight, and then afterwards you just like take a breath and you start eating again. But then the second shoot, and then the second one's been more like, well, I didn't have as much to lose, so I didn't lose as much weight during the 12 weeks, and then it's almost easier to maintain that afterwards. So it's definitely sort of been
it for the second time. I might, you know, going forward, I don't necessarily think I'd want to do 2 a year, but
yeah, you will. You say that, you'll be on the January shoot.
So I think what I've got from that there is the shoot process. So you mentioned, I think it's like rolling a big stone up the hill. That's hard, but when you get to the top of the hill, it's easy to hold the stone there. And I think that's once you've achieved these type of results, it's easier to maintain and have it as part of your life, really. I think that's there.
Plus, I mean, to be fair, like I'm 43, and I did not think I was ever going to see those kind of results. Having 2 kids, you know, working a busy job, not having much time, so I'm just so pleased with what, after doing 2 shoots, what I've managed to achieve.
Yeah, and it takes people from someone that just exercises and goes to the gym to someone who trains and eats well, and that's what you have to do part of your day-to-day life, and it's
and it's understanding the nutrition and, you know, sort of getting your head around how much protein you need to eat, how many carbs, fat, and
you sort of get a gist of it, don't you? You don't always see it. You track it on an app or whatever, but towards the end, you just know what you're eating. And the last couple of weeks, I sort of do check it every now and then, but you've already got that benchmark already in your head, haven't you?
Yeah, you know what calories you're on and stuff.